Peace. This is Royal Blue with Royal Readings by Royal Blue. I'm here to deliver messages from the angels and ancestors. Those who are before us and those who are behind us and all around us, protecting us. Since Facebook is messed up, I was trying to go live, but seems that's not going to happen. So here I am recording for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So I don't want to be before you long. As I've told some of you, I created my own tarot card deck. My own. With my name and my signature. It's over 200 cards here. All with different sayings, words, meanings on them. So I'm going to pull a few cards to see what comes up for this reading. Alright, I want a few more. And then we'll take it from there and go through the other tarot cards that I have. So these are my own tarot cards I've created. They are infused, they are empowered, just like the rest of the tarot cards that are here before me. Alright, that should be enough. Alright. Yeah, this is enough. I'm just going to run through them. And, you know, we connect what we see and hear to the messages that we are going to receive today. So the first card we have is flexible. Fearless. Purpose. Certainty. Yeah, you just have to connect the words to one another. There's no secrets. That is certain. There are no secrets. Devotion. Outgrow behavior patterns. Outgrow behavior patterns. It's a miracle. Bad vibes. Self-care. Don't ask too many questions. The world. Reevaluate. So, reevaluate the world that we're living in. And see, does it or does it not meet up to your standards, or go beyond your standards, or is lesser than your standards? Humility. Effortless. Discover. Be mindful. Nature. You are a survivor. deception, relationship, equality, find meaning, seek out the new, splendor. Some of these words I don't even remember writing, but I wrote them. Validation. Be useful. Shame. Sadness. Anger. Your body is calling. Blood. Emotions. Tolerance. Weakness. Strength. Clingy. Past. And remember. So those are the cards from the Royal Blue deck. I forgot my bottle of water. So I'm going to set these off to the side. And what we do is connect what we remember hearing or seeing here when I held up the cards to show you what each one of them said as I was saying them. The energy from my cards transferred to this reading. It's the blueprint for a pattern in your life. So we're going to move on to the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck. Angels and Ancestors. I'm going to let as many cards that need to come out for you. I'm conducting this reading right here as a reading for you personally, even though it's a general reading. It can be personal for you. And if it is personal for you, drop a Cashapp, a donation to $ Royal Blue 365. Make a donation and I will bless you back. All right, so we'll keep shuffling and see if anything else falls. If it does not fall, then it is not meant to be. And a couple fell. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 cards came out. Wow, from the Angels and Ancestors. And wow, I'm going to read to you them in order as they fell. And the first card we have is Snake. Snake. It says shed old skin. Shed old skin. So I'm going to read to you what the snake card is saying to you. Like I said, if you want a personal reading, you know, designed especially for you and only you, hit me up. Readings are $21 across the board, no matter what kind of reading you want. Usually everybody gets a general reading, talking about your past, your present, your future, what you need to focus on to move you forward in your life. Just angel guidance, ancestral guidance, divine guidance, leading you to your destination. You know, this is only a part of your journey, being where you are right now. This is only a part of it. And it's only a minute part of it. But you're part of a grander vision. And I'm going to read to you what snake means for you. All right, where are we? Snake. I'm still getting used to this deck, so please forgive me. All right. Shed old skin. It says, cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love have misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Who wouldn't want, you know, the renewal of your being to kick in for you? Like, the next card we have is the Shaman. It says, trust in higher forces. Trust in your angels. Trust in your spirit guides. Trust in your ancestors. Trust in the divine being, which is God himself. Trust in yourself. All right, Shaman. Let's go to Shaman and see what this card is all about. All right. It says, trust in your... I just told you this before I even read it. Wow. It says, trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The Shaman card also shows that you have a shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. And the next card that came up is Druid, hold the space. This card comes up quite a bit for some of you when you get a personal reading. And it's saying, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next, or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perception and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continue to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. You're going to bear fruit, prosper, grow, expand. All that is about to happen for you. You just got to have the space in your life to do it. Clear out the clutter in your life. Get rid of the people that has no business in your life anymore. Old habits, bad habits, old addictions. Get rid of it. It says, shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. So this is my first time reading this card. So let's see what shapeshifter has to say. Shapeshifter, here we go. Transform and unveil your gifts. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. We have the strength card in the card. Okay. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there is also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note, if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, it's because its medicine is coming to you. I see a lot of cats. I don't know what that means, but, according to this, a cat may be my spirit animal. But I'm going to move on to the angel guide. Let's see what falls from the angel guide. All right. I have the cards that I need here. And the first card that came out is do the work. Do the work, starting within. All right, I want to read to you, do the work. If you are wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you are able to give, and there's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make will pay off. Right now, you're sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. And there is an extended part to this card to doing the work. But to get an extended reading, you need to get a personal reading of your own. Not a public general reading like this one. But it's patterned after this, but it's designed especially for you. All right, next we have Guardian Angel. Oh, her hair looks like mine. All right, Guardian Angel. Let's see what Guardian Angel has to say. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them since their soul's creation. Now your guardian angel is drawing closer to you than ever. This angel guide knows you, loves you, and accepts you completely. Before your incarnation on earth, you danced across the stars together. If you're feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your angel guide is with you to share their love and make you feel safe. You never walk this path alone. Angels are always there to light the way. This card is a huge reminder that you always have their help, support, and companionship available to you. To find out what else the guardian angel has to say, ask for a personal reading. Personal readings are $21. I accept Cashapp, PayPal, Venmo, Square, Chime. But anyway, the next card we have is Opportunities and Change. Opportunity and change. Let's see what opportunity and change is saying for you right now. As one door closes, another one opens. This is a time for change. Your angels are drawing close to you to support you in making the changes that you need to make to attract opportunities and abundance. You may have experienced resistance recently or felt stuck, but the new beginning you are seeking is unfolding now. If you're hesitating over a decision or wondering what to do about a particular project, your angels are encouraging you to go with the new. Change might bring a sense of vulnerability or present you with the unknown, but it will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings and gifts and what's important to you. Your guardian angel is waiting to guide you through the doorway of opportunity that is being offered to you now. There's an extended reading to these cards to go a little bit deeper and behind the meaning of what I just read to you. Make a donation, please. Ask and receive. Ask and receive. Personal readings are $21. Ask and receive. Ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. You are being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even in the most difficult of circumstances, a miracle is possible. Whatever miracle you need, it is available to you now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support into your life. All right. There is an extended message to that card as well. Let's see what your ancestors and spirit guides need you to focus on. Wow, okay. All right. I think I caught enough. I caught enough. 1, 2. All right. We have a total of 1, 2, 3. 4. We have a total of 5 Prism Oracle cards. Remember, colors connect to our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts. You know, we wear a certain color on a certain day, not knowing that it has a certain meaning. The first card that came up is movement, the green card, movement. I'm going to read to you briefly what movement means for you. If I can find it. I just want to tell you what green cards mean. It says drawing mostly green cards from this deck signifies an opportunity for renewal, whether through gratitude or for abundance, movement on a new project, or rest. Let this time be easy and relaxed. Just let things unfold and grow as they need to. I just had to pop that in there real quick. So you can have meaning behind the things that I say, and know that I'm not just speaking just to be saying something, but saying something that has meaning behind it. There is a difference. I'm looking for spirit. I'm looking for movement. Movement. All right. It's here somewhere. Here we go. I knew I'd find it. It says, when this card comes up, movement, when this card comes up in a reading, it symbolizes that it could be time to take action and proceed on your journey or with your plans. Taking action can be scary or anxiety producing, but sometimes you need to stop thinking about things so much and just do them. This card means that the time is now, and all signs say, Geo, go. Green lights mean go. Green card means go. All right. Wow, next we have the death card. Now don't get all scary on me because it's the Halloween season. I am not into that crap. But death is real, and death is not only physical death, it's metaphorical. It's a transformation of a part of your life that was no longer serving you. It's transforming that energy into something great and positive for your life. It says the death card in a reading is not about literal death, which I explained to you already, but instead about a phase or a cycle of your life that is dying out. Like the leaves falling from the branches in the fall, this part of your life needs to die out to create space for new leaves to emerge in the spring. This can sometimes be difficult. It's only natural to mourn if you feel like you need to. Just know that a whole new phase of your life is getting ready to begin. All right, so get ready for the changes, the transformations that are about to happen in your life. Next, we have frustration. Frustration. Let's see what frustration means for you. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. If y'all understood how raggedy this book has become since I've been reading these cards, and it's like, I mean, it seemed like I've had these cards, this particular deck, for a long, long time, and it hasn't even been a year, but I found frustration. It says, for some reason, despite all of your best efforts, you aren't able to achieve what you're working toward, and that's frustrating. Instead of getting angry or disappointed, take a step back or a break from whatever is going on. What are some alternative approaches to this situation? Is there a solution that you haven't tried yet? Would a new perspective help you find a solution? Absolutely, it would. Looking at something from a whole different way, a new way, the way that ends up making sense. Wow. We have hunger. Hunger. Let's see what hunger has to say. This card is not about the bodily hunger for food, but a hunger for something more, a craving for something that will nourish your soul. It signals a deep wanting for something to fill you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Ask yourself, what are you hungry for? I'm hungry for that knowledge, that wisdom, and that understanding, and everything that comes along with it. Next, we have growth, which is a green card. Growth. Let's see what growth has to say. Growth. This card speaks to the transformational qualities of nature and its ability to softly grow and change throughout time. We are constantly growing and shifting throughout our lives. True growth means that you're moving towards your ultimate truth and the highest version of yourself. Sometimes growth can be painful, and you need to prune to make a new way for new blossoms. Remember we had the remember card. Wow, where is it? Remember? The last card we had of the royal blue deck. It says, remember that this is just a part of the process, and you're making your way towards your own sacred truth. So, not only are you learning, you are also growing. Mentally, spiritually. You know, some of us have reached a certain limit physically growing, but, you know, you still have other ways to grow besides physically. You can even grow your bank account. So let's see what the energy for this reading is. All right. I just need one card, Spirit. Thank you. And the energy for this reading is healing of the heart, healing the heart. And I want to read to you what healing the heart means for you. It says, when you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable, can never be rushed. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we've become too dependent on another. and this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging way we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed, or conversely accept someone where they are without trying to influence their growth process? Remember, we just had talked about growth here. Healing the heart is in all aspects is your priority now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as a result. All right, next we have the Mystic Mondays cards. All right. All right, so I have my 3 cards here dealing with the past, present, and the future in the Mystic Mondays deck. First we have, for the past, we have Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, let's see. Knight of Wands. And this is focusing on the past. It says, act first, think later. Driven by fiery ambition, the Knight of Wands is ready to take on the world and proclaim a spot among the best. Passionate about his path, he is fully committed to making his dreams come true. Bursting with enthusiasm, he is easily carried away by the allure of fame and glory and will rush into circumstances that will put him in first place. Balance out your impulses with rational thinking and think about the road ahead. Don't wait for things to come to you. Take every opportunity that you can get. Forging forward with speed can free you from second-guessing your actions. Although you may not know what is next, the Knight of Wands encourages you to swiftly move forward. Be up for the adventure and see what's next. You know, it's telling you basically become ambitious enough to become a risk taker. You know, put yourself out there to gain new experiences, meet new people. You have to present yourself to the universe all over again as the best version of yourself. And watch how things change for you. All right. This was the past. So next we have the present. We have 8 of Swords reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. And 8 of Swords reversed says, remember, this is dealing with your present right now. It says, learning from past mistakes is the best strategy to living your best life. You're ready to grow from your experiences and apply your graduate's degree from the School of Hard Knocks to the test. Through this, you are open to change and have accepted yourself for who you are, flaws and all. This liberates you from any self-judgment and doubt that you have inflicted upon yourself in the past. Taking responsibility is big as you realize you have complete power over yourself, your past, and your future. You are recognizing that life is full of choices, and how you choose to respond to life's challenges is one of them. Empower yourself by creating opportunities instead of passively waiting for them to happen. True freedom comes simply from being yourself. And it's time to awaken. Awaken the parts of your soul, your brain, your heart that have been lying dormant all this time. You know, let these messages permeate into your spirit, you know, and be open for change and become liberated from things from your past. You know, that's what you're going through right now. So, next we have Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Then we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands. So, Knight of Swords is carrying some type of message. Knight of Swords. Let's see what Knight of Swords is speaking of. And this card is representing your future. It says, when there is a will, there is a way. Strong intentions and intense focus forge the path ahead. Your eye is on the prize, and nothing can stop you. If things have been slow, the Knight of Swords is a sign that it's about to get a lot busier around here. Your communication skills are on point, and you are able to effectively convey a message. Elevate and sharpen your mind by surrounding yourself with like-minded people to share your opinions with. Headstrong and full force throttle on a passionate endeavor is admirable. Just be wary of long-term effects that shortcuts can make. Rushing projects can mean overlooking quality control in the long run. Take responsibility over your actions and how that may impact others. Keep an eye on the quality of your creations and enjoy the process. Life is a journey, after all. Yeah, this particular life right here is definitely a journey. Tedious, can be relaxing, nurturing, but just get ready for this next card that is about to come out for you from the Psychic Tarot. These cards connect to your mind. Like I said, that part of your brain that has been lying dormant, that's overcrowded with negative thoughts. Okay, I have 3 cards here. I want to read them in the order that they fell. All right. And the first card we have is Heartache and Loss. Heartache and loss. Let's see what heartache and loss is saying. It says, the meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength that you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. Wow, didn't we just talk about healing the heart? It's a connectivity thing between the energies of the cards and the energy of you who are watching this video. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life does has a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. Hearts are often broken to show you how they can be healed. They can be healed by kind words. They can be healed by a smile, by a hug, a letter, a phone call. You can heal a heart in many different ways. But the next card we have that came out is obstacles and challenges. Like right now, some of you are going through some obstacles and challenges. And I want to read to you what this card means. It says this card represents the obstacles, power struggles, and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required or which decisions may need to be changed to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. Life really is all about learning. Don't play the victim. Take the knowledge you've gained from this experience so that you can apply it to similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life. This is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? Well, the way I do it, I read the cards that come out. Simple as that. I just read what comes out. And due to the energy that's flowing through me, through the divine, through you, it all connects. And you be like, oh, wow, I needed to hear that. That message was for me. You know, it'd be like that. But the last card we have is balance. 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 All right. And I want to read what balance means for you. This card represents the need for balance and harmony with your inner life, as well as with what's surrounding you in the physical world. This denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time. It could be associated with love, relationships, business, or even your career. The balance card is also being shown to you to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you're involved in law-related matters. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned. Treat people fairly and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all a part of living a balanced karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you can make rational decisions and logical judgments. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you've made, as well as the ones that will be made in the future. And this card is only the Libra energy. We're talking about balance, judgments, justice. All right, about to see what True Love reading card is going to pop up here. Wow. The card that turned over, wow, is the Love card. I knew that was going to come up, like all these love readings I've been doing. It's just getting deep. It's getting real deep, 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 deep. Deep, 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 deep. All right. Love. Let's read about love. Is there any other word in our language that has so many meanings, but so overused and misused? We long for it and agonize over its absence. But what does love really mean? To some people, love is about fidelity and loyalty. To some, it's about getting married. To some, it's about sharing. And to others, it's about obligation and what you owe to the people who love you. We use the word and conjure up the idea frequently, yet we see a shallow expressions of love everywhere around us in media and entertainment. You have drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like you to think about what love really is for you. It is very important for you to make time to contemplate love and how you can create more of it in your life. Close your eyes and get into the feeling of love, the pure, raw energy of this creative force. This may seem a little abstract at first, but as you allow yourself to feel its presence and merge with its vibration, you will begin to realize something amazing. Love is not confined to human relationships or interactions between living beings. It is the fundamental force that animates and guides the entire universe. Love is in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the earth we walk upon. Love is quite literally all around and within you. If you would like to attract a loving relationship or improve your existing partnership, you can make a beautiful beginning by going to the source of love first. You need never to be short of love. Tapping into this endless flow of love will infuse every atom within and around you, will provide nourishment for your soul and inspiration for your life. When you make time to contemplate love, feel the kind of love you desire and connect with universal love, so you will be guided every step of the way by the greatest force ever created, which is love. All right. Let's see what the Romance Angels has for you. I have about 8 minutes. And we're just going to see what comes out for whoever had any love issues, questions, you need answers, clarity, or confirmation about something. Let's see what cards come up for you. All right. All right, we got 3 cards here. First card came up as codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be addiction to a drug, addiction to a person, addiction to whatever bad habits you may have. Codependency. You're dependent upon someone or something else. And next it says let go of control issues. Some of you have control issues. You want to always be in control. You want everything to always go your way, and life don't work that way. Not even for you. Not even for me. And it says allow the situation to unfold naturally. Just let things happen naturally. Quit trying to control the outcome of any given situation that you face. Next we have children. And it says your love life is being affected by children. Either someone has children, wants children, desires children. Some couples, maybe one partner wants a child and the other partner don't. But you love each other, you want to be together. But you're going to have to come to some type of compromise to make your relationship work when it comes to children in your marital life. Can you handle children right now at this point in your life? All right. Quickly. I'm going to go through the Angel Answers cards where you can get your answers. Wow, I just told you a couple is going to have to compromise when it comes to wanting children in your marital life. And I need one more. All right. Wow. These are the cards that came up for you. I told you about compromise. We had just talked about people who may want children, somebody else don't want children. You have to come to a compromise, come to an agreement. Wow, it's telling you to don't stop, don't give up. Don't give up on the family that you want to build for yourselves. And ultimately, abundance is trying to get to you. Abundance is trying to come to you. And let me see. Yeah. To get it, you're going to have to choose a new direction for your life, because there's something along the path that is keeping you stumbling, keeping you blocked from getting to your blessing. Let's see what else. Ultimately, you're going to reach your destination of success if you choose a new direction. You have to compromise. You have to be willing to do what you don't want to do. All this can happen if you believe. If you can believe, wow, all you have to do is trust. I can go on and tell you, wow, that you're going to come to a peaceful resolution about whatever issue that you are asking the angels about, whatever you want them to know about your life. They already know about your life. They're just waiting you to speak out and, speak up and speak out so that your life can be blessed. Souls can be blessed by the testimony of the saints. And so abundance is trying to come to you, but you have to heal your heart to let it come in. But if you ask, you will receive. Opportunity and change are right before you. They're about to happen for you. Talk to your guardian angels. Do the work. Pray, meditate. Light candles, light incense. Do what you gotta do to connect. This is all about growth and the hunger of your soul. But don't feed into the frustration that can ultimately cause death. But death is also about transformation, not just the literal death. It's all about change. So you got to keep it moving. Keep moving forward so your heart can heal. Your past, present, and future are pivotal points in your life. In your past, you may have went through some heartache and loss. Presently, you're going through some obstacles and challenges. In the future, ultimately, you will have balance. All right, that is all I have for you. I have exactly 2 minutes. If you want to schedule your own personal reading designed just for you, nobody else is going to have your reading. I'm not reading off of nobody else's cards or nothing. It is what it is with me. I give you the truth as it comes to me. I'll relay it to you. $21 will get you the answers that you need, the clarity that you need, that you want for yourself. These readings can be life-changing if you believe. You have to do the work and then let the work work its magic. So hit me up, Royal Blue, that's ROYALBLEU, or Royal Readings by Royal Blue. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me in those locations. So I will see you next time. I thank you. I love you. And hit me up. Like I said, if you would like to hit me up for donation, I'm always open and ready to receive, as I'm always open and ready to give these readings to you. $ ROYALBLEU 365. That is my Cash App. All right, so I will see y'all later. Peace.